is one of my favorite times of graduation, to get to hear the graduates speak, to, in essence, tell their story. So we want to start with Kurt. You're up first. It's Kurt Siegel.
I'm going to keep my graduation speech short today, since for our last chapel I kind of went over the limits, or we all did. But finally here. It's been a long time. It really feels like a long time. And I'd like to thank everyone once again that helped me get here. Teachers, friends, Mom, Dad, Jake. It's been great fun. I've had so many memories, and you guys have given me, you've given me all the wisdom and knowledge that I have. And it's just been the best years of my life at IA and ICS. And since the sole purpose of IA is to help the students and the teachers grow closer to Christ. I mean, the studying is important, guys. Don't forget to study. But the real lesson you have to learn at IA is that it's about your relationship with Christ. And in the end, I mean, your grades aren't going to matter. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't study. So keep studying. I'm just saying, the most important thing is that you grow closer to God and you learn about God. And so I'd like to, I guess I could charge everyone here with this verse as we move on from here. It's Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14. It says, "Now all has been heard. Here is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil." I think that's one of the most important lessons I've learned at ICS and IA, is that it's all about fearing God and keeping His commandments, because that is our whole duty as people here. So I'd just like to thank everyone again that's gotten me here, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'd just like to thank you all.
Thank you, Kurt. Now, Elissa.
When my mom first told me, "Elissa, we're moving to Russia," it was an extremely difficult thought to grasp. I had lived in Moldova basically my whole life, and it was what I knew. Russia was something new and totally unknown. I'd have to pack up once again and spend a third year in a row at a new place again for just 1 year. I'd have to make new friends, yet after a difficult final year in Moldova, I was ready to come here. And Russia surprised and delighted me. I finally had a school to attend, friends to spend time with, places to go and hang out, and I'd have an actual graduation. This school has taught me many things this year. I've learned that kindness matters, both being kind to people and people being kind to me. I still think about when I was here just for a few weeks and Lara showed me just tremendous kindness. She sat down with me at lunch when we were at retreat. I barely knew her, I was still adjusting to being here, and she sat down and just wanted to know me. And I can say our relationship has never been the same since that lunch. IA has also given me direction for the future. I was given the opportunity to work with some of the elementary classes, and I've loved it. I'm so grateful for that time with them. Through those experiences and through serious conversations with friends and teachers, I have a vision for the kind of person I want to be and a life I want to make in the future. A future with lots of loud and hilarious kids, I guess. I now have peace with my college choice, Evangel University in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm excited to spend the next 4 years studying early elementary education. So thank you, wise and kind teachers of IA, for getting me this far. Thank you, Mrs. Plaster, Ms. Erickson, and Ms. Lisa, for giving me those opportunities. On a less serious note, IA has also taught me that anonymously sticking random things in people's lockers is very possible, and they make all the seniors feel very special. And if the potato bandit, the flower giver, or the Hershey kisser would like to come clean, I would like to thank them personally. But the main person to whom I owe my newfound wisdom to is my God. First, He knew how I needed this year in Russia so incredibly much. Ecclesiastes 3 says it so perfectly when it talks about God's timing. There is a time for everything under heaven. There is a time to move to St. Pete and a time to leave it. The Lord knew what he was doing by moving me here, even if it was only for a year. Secondly, God taught me that even though some things don't end up the way we expect or hope they would, he has other plans, and they are always perfect. The many tears I and my friends have been crying together this week don't seem beautiful at the moment, but I'm excited to see how the Lord will transcend their meeting to me next year, or in 5 years, or in 20. And the last thing that he taught me this year, he is always with me and always provides in times of need. He provided an amazing school for me to attend my final year of high school. He provided me with incredible friends that I won't forget. He provided me with opportunities to discover my strengths and abilities. These were the words I meditated on while singing Psalm 23 with the choir in Prague. The Lord provides. You just need to trust him. Philippians 4:19 says, "And this same God who takes care of me will supply all your needs from his glorious riches, which have been given to us in Christ Jesus." He is our provider, and I have experienced that in an incredible first-hand way this year. Thank you all so much for these amazing 9 months in St. Pete. I wish I had 9 more with you all to learn and laugh with you. And my family, Mom, Dad, Natalie, and Lauren. Thank you for being with me, for getting me this far. You have seen my best times and my worst times. You saw me as that scared little girl who moved to Moldova for the first time 11 years ago. You saw me grow to love life overseas. You saw me through the hard times in America and the hard times in Moldova, but then also the amazing times in both. You saw me fall off swing sets and scrape my nose. You saw me as I learned new languages. You saw as I made new friends. You even saw me through my awkward preteen years that I wish to forget. You saw my passion and love for freedom home, and you saw me learn to be full of joy. I love you all so much, and I will miss you. Thank you for everything. And here I am at the end of the time God allotted me in St. Pete crying. I expect it to be because I've been doing it all week. But I have even learned some things about tears. Crying is very beneficial and it brings people together because it's contagious. When I start to cry, babies cry, Elissa cries, Anna cries, everyone cries. We may look like a pathetic group of sobbing lunatics to others, but really, crying can be a way of expressing our deep friendship by joining together not only in joy, but in sadness too. As an internationally renowned individual put it, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. That was Winnie the Pooh. I leave you with that, my dear friends. I love you all.